The procession then made its way to Dulaney Valley Memorial Gardens for the burial, amongst other fallen heroes.
WMAR 2 News' Jeff Hager has more on the thousands of people who came out to say goodbye.
On this day, when the community laid to rest yet another fallen hero, signs of loss and despair surrounded the ceremony. People arrived at Dulaney Valley Memorial Gardens with heavy hearts for Officer First Class Amy Caprio. Her death struck close to home for Nancy Clifford, or at least her stepson's home.
His home was the one that was broken into.
That's right, the same house that the officer responded to for a burglary before she was struck and killed by a fleeing suspect's Jeep.
Breaks your heart, it really does. She's young and I don't understand why it's happening everywhere. We need to figure it out.
As firefighters raised a massive flag above the entrance to the burial grounds, the county's top firefighter took stock of the multiple tragedies in recent weeks.
The hits that we've taken and to lose an officer, it's just devastating on the heels of losing the county executive. But you know, in the fire department, our hearts and prayers and thoughts go out to the officer and her family and our sisters and brothers in the police department.
As the more than 600 vehicles which made up the funeral procession passed by on their way to the Fallen Heroes Memorial, Baltimore County Police Chief Colonel Terrence Sheridan spoke of the loss of an officer who had shown such promise in such a short amount of time in the department.
Such a young, talented police officer with her whole career ahead of her, and looking at the few short years she had on the job, she was going to be a good one. She was one of the leaders of the future. She was one that could possibly be sitting in that chief's office one day because she got it.
Caprio planned on celebrating her 30th birthday and a wedding anniversary this Memorial Day weekend when her life was cut short. Reporting at Dulaney Valley Memorial Gardens, Jeff Hager, WMAR 2 News.